Well, and everything. Thank you for joining us for the quiz. We're just trying to dress the dog. He's been called over and he's seen the costume and he thinks he's in trouble. That's what it is at the moment. So yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out if this is going to be a successful costume change or not. There we are. So today, yes, what I'm going to do, let me read out some of the winners. So I'm going to read out some of the winners from the pumpkin winners, that Abby just sent me to read out. So I'm going to read these out. So the pumpkin winners first was Shannon McGill with your pumpkin. Well done. Amy Williams was second. Timothy Dolan was third. You will win £30, £20 and £10. So £30 to Shannon McGill, £20 to Amy Williams and £10 to Timothy Dolan. And the scratch card winners, so everybody who took part in this gets a scratch card. It was Millie Taylor, Simon Simpson, Marcus Wheatley, Sheena Elkins, Jess Folland, Kaylee Alicia, Jessica Gardner, Shauna Louise, Kirsty Norris, Kelly Pretty, Shay Louise, Jasmine Greensmith, and Phoebe Thomas. All very, very good. So well done, all you lot. There we are. So that's what it is. So happy Halloween, everybody. We're ready for the old Halloween quiz. Very, very excited. So this is what we've got here. He's not happy in it. Not happy at all. But this is Charlie in his bat costume. There he is. Let me just bring that back slightly. See, it doesn't really fit over his head. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't really fit over his head, the bat costume, does it? You don't like it, do you? You don't like it. You don't like it. Come here and see everyone. So there we are. He is pretty cute, but he's also pretty angry. I can't get it over his head. That's his little bat costume. That's what we dressed him as. They are. So you can see, there we go. Dressed as a bat. That's what it is with his little wings. Flap, 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 flap. That's his little bat costume. He does actually hate it. Do you know what? We had him as a pumpkin last year and he didn't mind it at all. He genuinely hates this costume though. Yeah, he is adorable. Look at how miserable he is. Are you miserable? Have we made you miserable? Yeah, made you miserable. Right, okay. So we're actually going to put him in the other one so you can see him in both. That was the bat costume he's going to be in. So we're going to dress him in the other one in a second now because we're very cruel pet owners. There we are. So he's pretty angry. All good stuff. Right, so we are going to go through these. Don't forget, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, don't forget, where is the draw tomorrow at 1 o'clock? It is on the Facebook group page because it is Pizza Please Day. Yes, we haven't forgotten. I am at a ballet tomorrow night. So from about 5 o'clock, I will be away, but I will be back about sort of 11:30, midnight. I will sort out all the incidents there. Also, very busy weekend. I'm at a wedding on Saturday from about 1 o'clock. So I will be very, 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 very away. So everyone will have to be patient with me with regards to paying of the instant wins. But we'll see where it is now. This one, however, is absolutely phenomenal. So we're going to put you on this one. Oh, no, you put it on wrong. Okay. So there we are. So it's all good. Yes, I've got a really, really busy weekend. So I apologize in advance. Very much fun, but very, very busy. So we will be able to get everything sorted. But tomorrow, still got the draws at 1. Obviously, still got the draws on Sunday. That won't change. This, however, most importantly, oh, hello. Are you in the dark? This is Charlie as a, good Lord, he won't keep still. Oh, I know. There we go. This is him as a dinosaur. As a dinosaur with his little dinosaur arms. You've really not dressed him right in this. That better. There we go. He doesn't actually mind this one. He doesn't actually mind this one. This is his little dinosaur. That's his little T-Rex, T-Rex arm. No, sit there. I know, I've got you. I know, I've got you. Panic ye not. There we are. So yeah, he's not a big one for dressing up. I'm not going to lie to you. But he doesn't actually mind this one. There's his little T-Rex arm. And there's his little, that's his little T-Rex tail. There you go. That's what he looks like. So there he is. So cute and hilarious. I know. It's kind of like a double whammy, isn't it? Right, should we put you down and stop being cruel to you before somebody tags the RSPCA? Right, okay, all good. Oh, let me go. I know that is what it is, but he is a T-Rex tonight. So it's all good. So there we are, all busy. But tomorrow it's Pizza Please for the draw at 1 o'clock on the group page, not on the main page as normal. Don't forget, and we've got a couple of games playing as well. Here we go. Sorry, Dougie, I feel really guilty. Right, question number 1 for your Halloween quiz. What vegetable was originally carved to create a jack-o'-lantern before pumpkin became the Halloween vegetable of choice? A turnip, a sweet potato, a swede, a butternut squash. So what vegetable was originally carved? Oh, he's cuddling it. Mrs. Guy, hello. What vegetable was originally carved to create a jack-o'-lantern before the pumpkin became the Halloween vegetable of choice? Was it a turnip? Was it a sweet potato? Or was it a swede? Was it a butternut squash? What are you going for on this one? Have you got your paper? Have you not got your paper? Hang on. Have you got it? You sure you got a pen and everything? Okay, cool. There we are. So yes, was it a turnip, a sweet potato, a swede, a butternut squash? Hello, I'm sorry. Mwah. Love you. There we are. Turnip, sweet potato, swede, or butternut squash. Yeah, it was a turnip. That's because Halloween was originally brought over from Ireland. Yeah, and it was turnips. Yes, turnips were used instead of pumpkins. There you go. So yeah, sweet potato. Correct. Nobody answering sweet potato because sweet potato were not used. I know. Well, that's the thing. Turnips can be quite large. Yeah, turnips can be quite large. As butternut squash, I think butternut squash, you could use butternut squash. I don't see why you couldn't use butternut squash, but it wasn't used. And swede is, swedes are very hard to cut. Oh, right, you need a hacksaw. Okay, question number 2. According to legend, what can't kill a vampire? A wooden stake, sunlight, silver bullets, garlic. According to legend, what can't kill a vampire? Wooden stake, sunlight, silver bullets, or garlic? Yeah, there we go. So any of you want to be Van Helsings out there? What cannot kill a vampire? A wooden stake, sunlight, silver bullets, or garlic? So what can't kill a vampire? I mean, genuinely, a wooden stake to the heart would kill anyone, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? But yeah, a wooden stake, sunlight, silver bullets, or garlic. There you go. So what can't kill a vampire? Can't kill a vampire. Vampire comes into your house. Yeah, what can't you kill it with? Well, you shouldn't invite a vampire into your house because it can't come in unless you invite it. Did you know that? Yes, garlic is because garlic will ward them off, but will not kill them. Silver bullets kill werewolves. They also kill vampires. Yeah, sunlight obviously kills a vampire, and a wooden stake through the heart will always kill a vampire. But yeah, garlic won't actually kill them, but it will ward them off. However, if you invite a vampire into your house, you are powerless. Anybody who's watched The Lost Boys will know that. According to legend, what can't kill a vampire? Cheat question. I was a little bit. Speaking of monsters, what year did Mary Shelley excuse me, write Frankenstein? 1848, 1838, 1828, 1818. She wrote it when she was, I'm quite tired actually. She wrote it when she was 19, had it published when she was 20. I know, puts us all to shame, really. But what year did she write Frankenstein? 1848, 38, 28, or 18? Yes, what year did she write Frankenstein? Oh, yeah. What are you going for on this? That one? Cool. 1848, 1838, 1828, or 1818. What year did Mary Shelley write Frankenstein? Frankenstein. Yeah, all right then. Very good. Doctor built the body. What part of you would he have used? Do you reckon? You used the best parts of people. What part would you use? Yeah, what part you would have used? 1818 is indeed the right answer. Yeah. Not going to say where she pointed. Make your own minds up. 1818. What year did Mary Shelley write Frankenstein? Yes, 1818 it was. So yeah, just before 20 past 6. All right. So moving on, question number 4. All right, here we go. So more sort of, this is our literature basically, 5 questions on that. You see where I'm going with these. In Roald Dahl's The Witches, the Grand High Witch plans to turn children into what? Slugs, rats, mice, cats. In Roald Dahl, The Witches, the Grand High Witch, Angelica Houston in the original movie, plans to turn children into what? Slugs, rats, mice, or cats? What does the Grand High Witch plan to turn children into? You ever read the book? It's very sad. Very sad. The whole thing is really sad. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it the same as in the film?
No, the film's different. Slugs. Yeah.
Is the answer different?
No, the answer's the same, but the film is different to the book. Slugs, rats, mice, or cats. The Grand High Witch plans to turn children into what? Slugs, rats, mice, or cats. What are you going for this? Yes, it's mice. White mice, to be exact. But there we are. So yes. Not slugs, not rats, not mice, not cats, bizarrely. But yes, the Grand High Witch plans to turn all children into mice. Well, 3. Yes, it is all mice. All mice. Rat tails probably cream me out. Right. Okay, then. So, yes, all good. Question number 5. Okay, so Salem, the witch trials. Awesome. Everyone knows about those, but what state is Salem in? Virginia, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Connecticut. What state did the Salem witch trials occur in the USA? Virginia, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Connecticut. Anybody of a certain age will have studied Arthur Miller's The Crucible, probably for GCSE or A level. So you should know this. You should remember this. Or if you've not seen it, you should watch the film. It's very good. Winona Ryder and what's his face, isn't it? Daniel Day-Lewis. Very good. What state did the Salem witch trials occur? Virginia, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, or Connecticut? What are you going for on this? Okay. I would have thought you would have said 2 different ones, but that's okay. Yeah, Salem witch trials, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, or Connecticut. I have been to all these places. I know. It is Massachusetts. Yeah, Salem, Massachusetts. I love Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Really? Aniela says she wants to go. What state did Salem witch trials occur? They occurred in the state of Massachusetts. Yeah, to Salem witch trials. There we go. Love that your wife plays in the background. Is she usually good? Are you usually good? No, not really. Because I don't tell her. I obviously do the quiz myself, and she's like, "Can I play one week?" This was like 3 years ago, and stayed ever since. It's very guessy, yeah, or gassy, one of the two. Question number 6: what is Samhainophobia? A fear of vampires, Halloween, ghosts, or bats? What is Samhainophobia? A fear of? Is it vampires? Is it Halloween, ghosts, or bats? What are you going for on this? What is it a fear of? Samhainophobia. I think that's how you pronounce it. If not, it's written down there. Read it yourselves. Vampires, Halloween, ghosts, or bats? What is it a fear of? There's a fear of everything, isn't there? We've had this conversation before. I know we have. There is a fear of everything. Don't forget, it's not about getting them all right. It's not about getting them all wrong. It is about commenting, getting your comments in, having a guess, giving it a go. If you get 0, you still get a chance of winning £50 because we download your comments on Sunday, draw it, you can get some money and some website credit. It is a fear of Halloween. So literally this time of year, you must be terrified. I don't know what specifically about Halloween scares the people who have a fear of this, but maybe it's just Halloween itself. I knew this because Samhain is Halloween in Irish language. Yes, I was going to say that tidbit. Yes, it's very true. It is. It is indeed very, very true. Yes. So they made it like that. Is it fear of vampires, Halloween, ghosts, or bats? Is it Samhainophobia? Oh, I like it. Right. Okay. So question number 7. A guy called Stephen Clark. How fast did he carve his pumpkin in 2013? He is the world record holder. This pumpkin is spelled wrong. It's not a trick question. It is a pumpkin. I just missed the P. How fast did Stephen Clark, the Guinness World Record holder, FYI, carve his pumpkin in 2013? 21.12 seconds, 18.11 seconds, 16.47 seconds, 14.34 seconds. How fast did Stephen Clark, world record holder of... I don't ask any follow-up questions. I don't... What? I'm guessing it. Yeah, I'm guessing he sucked the insides out as well. Do you think?
Yeah, it was just putting your eyes and stuff.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, he probably would have done, wouldn't it? Maybe the video was available on YouTube. Who knows? How fast did Stephen Clark carve his pumpkin in 2013? 21 plus some seconds, 18 and a bit, 16. Yeah, 16 and a bit. 16.47 seconds he carved the pumpkin. See, that doesn't really sound impressive because you don't really know what he did. Because if you just went eye, mouth, I could do that. Depends what it looked like. So not impressive without really a little bit more knowledge. Are you going to? Right, okay. Apparently we're going to look this up. Are we YouTubing it or are we just getting images? Oh, just whack it on. Okay, there you go. There we are. So yeah, Stephen Clark pumpkin 2013. If we get an image, too slow, I can do it in 1434. Excellent. Question number 8. According to tradition, if you wear your clothes inside out on Halloween, at midnight you will see the future, a witch, a ghost, a deceased loved one. According to tradition, if you wear your clothes inside out on Halloween, at midnight, you will see the future, a witch, a ghost, or a deceased loved one. There you go. That can't include scooping all the crap out. I don't think so either. We're finding it out.
It's got to have a complete face, including eyes, nose, mouth, and ears.
There you go.
I haven't got pictures.
Complete face, including eyes, nose, mouth, and ears, apparently, but we've got no picture, so I don't even believe he did it. According to tradition, if you wear your clothes inside out on Halloween at midnight, you will see the future, a witch, a ghost, a deceased loved one. What are you going for on this? It is a witch, yes, apparently. See, I see a witch all the time. See, there we are. What's happening there? Yeah, a witch. Yeah, a witch. You can get this banned because it's probably copyrighted music. Yeah, you'll see a witch at midnight. So anyone who's done that today, anyone's wearing their clothes inside out all Halloween, it's too late to do it now. You have to have started the day with it. There we are. Yes, a witch is indeed the right answer. These are more facts about Halloween. It's not really a quiz. Don't worry about it. These are more facts having a bit of a guess. Don't worry about it. Okay, question number 9. It's the collective name. And guess what? You see that? Apparently that was his pumpkin. Oh, hello. No, not gonna lie. Bit crap. What is not a collective name for a group of bats? Not a collective name. A creep of bats, a colony of bats, a cauldron of bats, a camp of bats. What is not a collective name for a group of bats? Turn your pants inside out, guys. A creep of bats, a colony of bats, a cauldron of bats, a camp of bats. Not a collective name for a group of bats. Obviously, 3 of these can be used. One of them, you probably, don't get me wrong, you can pretty much call them anything, but officially, you can't call them one of these. What is it? So there we go. A creep, a colony, a cauldron, or a camp. Not a collective name for a group of bats. It is the collective name question. It is Halloween. It's got to be about bats. Yeah, a creep, a colony of bats is absolutely fine, as is a cauldron of bats, as is a camp of bats. Yeah, cauldron of bats. Listen, I don't make it up. I'm just reading the answers. A creep of bats I made up. That is not correct. So well done. There we are. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Yeah, you can get rabies from certain bats. Yes, not very good. Wouldn't recommend. 1 star, TripAdvisor. Question number 10. Moving on. So horror villains. Ready for this? Jason, oh no, I'm going to Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Ghostface, Freddy Krueger. I'm reading the wrong way around. Which horror villain has the most on-screen kills with 166? Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Ghostface, or Freddy Krueger? There we go. Which horror villain has the most on-screen kills with 160? That's a lot. I would never have guessed that many. If I had said how many kills had on screen, which is the most on screen, I would never have said 166. That's a lot. That's a lot, isn't it? I mean, they've all had a lot of movies. That's the thing. You know, Ghostface, Scream, a lot of movies. There's been 3 originals, then a remake, and then all that. Michael Myers, obviously Halloween. There's been loads, about Halloween 6 or whatever, then H2O, then Halloween 20, then the new one. Jason Voorhees had, Nightmare of Friday the 13th part 704. Freddy Krueger has had Nightmare on Elm Street thing, whatever. So yeah, a lot. But Jason Voorhees is the right answer. 166. That is a lot. Jason Voorhees, yes, most on-screen kills with 166. There we go. Well done, Jason. Well done, you. All good stuff. Yeah, I love that. When I was little, basically of an age I shouldn't have been watching these movies. I love these movies. Robert Englund, he's one of those. I'm off to Comic-Con next week, and I wish he was there. I'd love to meet Robert Englund. I really would. Right, question number 11. Which horror movie features a group of people trapped inside a mall during a zombie outbreak? Night of the Living Dead, Eve of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead. So yeah, which horror movie features a group of people trapped inside a mall during a zombie outbreak? Night of the Living Dead, Eve of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead. They are George A. Romero, who kind of went, ooh, I've got an idea, and everyone's just run with it, haven't they? So yeah, Night of the Living Dead, Eve of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead. There we go. Yeah, I've definitely watched these. You stay over. I mean, this is in the 80s. You stay over at a mate of mine's house. You sleep over at his. You sleep over at mine all the time. And all we did was watch these kind of films. That's all we did. And because we were proper geeks, we'd take them apart and go, right, what happened now? Look at the makeup, look at the cinematography. Why have they done that? You know what I mean? Because we're proper geeks. I do that with my daughter now. It's great. Dawn of the Dead, yes, is the right answer. Day of the Dead is a different film. Night of the Living Dead is the original. And Eve of the Dead, I made up. Yeah, so there we are. Dawn of the Dead is when they're inside a shopping mall, inside during a zombie outbreak. Where's the Halloween car? I'm wearing the Halloween mask. Can you not see? Is this not scary enough? Come on, what's the matter here? Yeah, question number 12. Alrighty then. Who played the role of the vampire Lestat in the film adaptation of Anne Rice's Interview with the Vampire? Was it Val Kilmer? Was it Tom Cruise? Was it George Clooney? Or was it Brad Pitt? Who played the role of the vampire Lestat in the film adaptation Anne Rice's Interview with the Vampire? I'm not telling you that. Why would I tell you that? If I said no, that gives away some, you know what I mean? And if I said yes, then obviously that's, you know, could be a lie. Who played the role of the vampire Lestat in the film adaptation of Anne Rice's Interview with the Vampire? Val Kilmer, Tom Cruise, George Clooney, or Brad Pitt? Ooh, there we go. Yeah. And the very, 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 very young Kirsten Dunst, who played the little kid. There we are. Val Kilmer, Tom Cruise, George Clooney, Brad Pitt. There we go. Who played the role of the vampire Lestat in the film adaptation of Anne Rice's Interview with the Vampire? It is Tom Cruise. Brad Pitt is in it. George Clooney is not. Val Kilmer is not. I know, because I couldn't remember Brad Pitt's character. There we are. So yes, a vampire Lestat was the adaptation of Anne Rice's Interview with the Vampire. Tell everyone I'm just a vampire, absolutely normal, because yes, it's not. There we go. That's what it is. It's actually a werewolf, but it's not a full moon, so I'm fine. Yes, Tom Cruise is the right answer. Number 13. Name the Eerie Hotel in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. The Overwatch Hotel, the Overtime Hotel, the Oversight Hotel, the Overlook Hotel. Name the Eerie Hotel in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. The Overwatch Hotel, the Overtime Hotel, the Oversight Hotel, the Overlook Hotel. Name the Eerie Hotel, Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. What are you going for on this? You have probably not watched that. No. Finding Nemo. That's what you're getting mixed up with. The stabby one, Scream. Psycho. Yes, you've watched Psycho.
Is that in a hotel?
That's in a hotel, yeah. The Bates Motel, technically. The Overwatch Hotel, the Overtime Hotel, the Oversight Hotel, the Overlook Hotel. Name the Eerie Hotel in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. Weird movie, great movie there. The Overlook Hotel, yes, is indeed. Did you get that right? Wowzers! But that's if you were opening a hotel and you had those four names to choose from, that's the one you would pick. I like it. I like the cut of your jib. Okay, question number 14. It says, how's everyone doing? Here's Johnny. Yes, I know. Yeah, it's a great film. It is a great film. Right, Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, all done. Question number 14. Hocus Pocus. You know this one. Okay, good. What is not one of the Sanderson sisters? Winifred, Sarah, Mary, Anne. In Hocus Pocus, everyone's going, yay, Hocus Pocus. And now, given this, they might be like, ooh. In Hocus Pocus, what is not one of the Sanderson sisters? Winifred, Sarah, Mary, or Anne? In Hocus Pocus, what is not one of the Sanderson sisters? The first name, obviously, Bette Midler. I can never remember the other guy. So Jessica Parker. And who's the other woman? Oh, it's I can't remember. Someone's going to tell me in a minute. It's fine. Winifred, Sarah, Mary, and she's in Sister Act, isn't she? Yeah. She's amazing. Can't remember the living name though. In Hocus Pocus, what is not one of the Sanderson sisters? Winifred, Sarah, Mary, or Anne? What is not one of the Sanderson sisters? Kathy Ninja, thank you. Yes, it is. Thank you, Lorraine. Yes, I always forget. My granddaughter is. Yes, Anne is the right answer. Sarah is Sarah Jessica Parker's character. That's right. No. That's she's the same. She's the name. That's the real name and the character's name. What is not one of the Sanderson sisters? It is Anne. Yes. Anne is not one of the Sanderson sisters. So there we are. Okay, all good stuff. Right. Question number 15. We're back on Mr. Jason Voorhees. And here he is with the next question. What is the name of the lake that Jason Voorhees died in? Placid, Erie, Diamond, Crystal. What? Spoiler alert from a movie from 1979. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. What is the name of the lake that Jason Voorhees died in? Placid, Erie, Diamond, or Crystal? There we go. What is the name of the lake that Jason Voorhees died in? Placid, Erie, Diamond, or Crystal? You don't even know who he is. He's the hockey mask. The hockey mask man. There we are. So, the lake that Jason Voorhees died in, Lake Placid, Lake Erie, Lake Diamond, Lake Crystal. What are you going for on this? I've seen most of these, seen most of the Jasons, apart from Freddy versus Jason. That's just horrendous. And the one who's in space, is that Jason 10 or something? Oh, yeah, Crystal, Camp Crystal Lake. There we go. There is a Lake Placid, different movie. There is an actual Lake Erie. I don't know if there's a Diamond Lake. There probably is. But there we are. So, yes. Ellie, is that your favourite? Is Friday the 13th your favourite? Fair enough. I get it. Friday the 13th is great. The original is brilliant. Very, very good. Very, very good. I'm eating my daughter's sweets with her. Is she kind of angry or kind of, okay, you don't need them all? Kind of that thing. Question number 16. In the USA, how many people dress up their pets? So, percentage of people that dress up their pets. These are all weird facts about Halloween now. The last 5 questions. Weird facts about Halloween. You're not supposed to know them. If you know them, great. If you don't, it's all about the guesswork on this one, really. So, in the USA, what percentage, how many people dress up their pets? 76%. 61%, 52%, 28% in the USA. I couldn't get the figures for the UK. Normally we do the UK. All the rest are the UK. But I couldn't get the figures for the UK. So I've only got the ones for the USA. How many people dress up their pets on Halloween? Obviously. 76, 61, 52, or 28%. What are you going for? You would be included on that, you sleepy dog. You're all right. You're ignoring me because I put you in a costume. Yes, you are. In the USA, how many people dress up their pets? 76%, 61%, 52%, or 28%? 76%. That's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. I tried dressing my cats, but they went mental and hissing at us. Yeah, cats. I wouldn't risk cats. I wouldn't risk cats unless I had protective clothing. Definitely not. But the USA, 76% of people dress their pets up. No one puts Charlie in a costume. I know. Sorry about that, little dog. There we go. We bought him a bat harness. He loves his bat harness. 76% of people dress up their pets on Halloween in the USA. Okay, question number 17. According to a 2021 YouGov poll, what percentage of people pretend not to be home on Halloween? Miserable bastards. Your mum and dad, yeah. According to the 2021 YouGov poll, what percentage of people pretend not to be home on Halloween? 22%, 20%, 18%, 15%. So what percentage of people pretend not to be at home on Halloween. This is the 2021 YouGov poll. There we go. Okay, so 2021. So 22%, 20%, 18%, 15%. Had to have a look, see the Lake Diamond of Oregon and Washington. Oh, well, there you are. Fantastic. Thank you. Hi, Stephen. 22%, 20%, 18%, 15%. Yes, 20%. 20% of people pretend. That's 1 in 5. I'm in that percentage. 1 in 5 pretend not to be home. I thought genuinely, if you'd have gone back maybe to the 15 years, 20 years, I'd have gone, yeah, fine. But now, doesn't everyone just get into the spirit and just do it anyway? Or leave sweets outside or something? Not pretending not to be home, but knock on the door and they're like, just don't answer the door. Yeah, I've seen them all dressed up too. It's great. We walked around the thing. I dressed as a Joker. My daughter dressed as something else, and you had a spider costume on about 3 years ago. We just walked around the estate. We didn't even trick or treat. We just walked around in costume for a bit. Question number 18: how much does the average person spend on Halloween in the UK? So, average person spend on Halloween in the UK: £75, £250, £25, £150. So, the average person in the UK, how much do they spend on Halloween in total? That's everything. That's on Halloween. That's for Halloween. So that's sort of costumes, sweets, whatever they do, decorations, etc. So average person spends on Halloween in the UK, how much? £75, £250, £25, and £150. Literally, when I bought loads of sweets, not one trick or treat. Oh no, that's rubbish. We had the exact opposite. We went through 6 tubs. Genuinely sick. And I'm talking the party tubs. I'm not talking about the tubs with like 5 in. I'm talking about the ones with 50, 60 in. We went through 6 of them, sorry. Yeah, 25 quid. I know, crazy. Nation average is 25 quid. 43 in London, apparently £43 in London. But yeah, 25 quid. I know, that's all people spend on it. It's actually the second most consumer holiday per year. After Christmas, obviously, but yeah, only £25 per person. I know I would have gone for the 75, sort of 150. Didn't know that. There we go. Then. All good stuff. Right. Question number 19 for the Halloween quiz. How many Halloween costumes are thrown away each year in the UK? 7 million, 6 million, 5 million, or 4 million. This is quite sad, this. Any of those figures is quite sad. But yeah, how many Halloween costumes are thrown away each year in the UK? Are they something like 90% are only worn twice? It's ridiculous, really. 7 million, 6 million, 5 million, or 4 million, hey? Get on Vinted. I know, get second-hand ones. They're all good. They're worn like for 20 minutes, aren't they? Or put them on Vinted, yeah. How many Halloween costumes are thrown away each year in the UK? 7 million, 6 million, 5 million, or 4 million. So how many costumes are thrown away each year in the UK of the Halloween costumes? What are you going for on this? 7 million, 6 million, 5 million, or 4 million. How many Halloween costumes are thrown away each year in the UK? What are you going for on this? Yeah, 7 million. That's when I said mine Vinted now. Excellent. Bought the Solomon into this year. Fantastic. Looking forward to Bonfire Night though. I know, yeah, Bonfire Night is all good. And Bonfire Night is on Tuesday. We've got draws on Tuesday as well. All good stuff. We put ours in the clothes bags. Excellent. They only use once a day. I know, whack them on Vinted. Honestly, give them a little spritz, give them a Febreze, whack them on Vinted. Everyone's a winner. You know what I mean? It's all good. Yeah, 7 million. I know, horrendous, really. So yeah, hand them down, hand me down. There's always friends and family having kids. Look, don't buy a costume this year. Have this from a couple of years ago. It's all good. Question number 20. Children born on Halloween are said to have which supernatural ability? According to legend, Halloween legend. So according to Halloween legend, children born on Halloween are said to have which supernatural ability? Summon birds, see the future, make crops grow, or cast spells. So according to legend, I remember being younger and wearing a black bag. Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, we just black bag with stuff attached to it and like a hat. That was it. And that was the costume. And oh my God, you were like, a costume. All right. Now, honestly, I can't tell the difference between the characters and the movies. They're that good, the costumes now. Yeah. Flat bin bag, a little bit of tape. Yeah. I went as Doctor Who one year. Yeah, we had a giant inflatable chicken that Charlie decided to go and chase. Oh, my nice. Yeah, see the future. Children born on Halloween, they said to have which supernatural ability. See the future is the right answer. So yeah, any children that you know, keep an eye on them. They'll tell you what's happening in your life. All good. Yeah, I went Doctor Who 1 year. Little coat, question marks on, scarf, hat, boom, done. None of this messing around. School shirt, school shoes, school trousers. You know, I mean, no messing around. That was it. You know, see the future is the right answer. I remember Moses gave out fruit. Right. We've got Dana, Emily, Nicola, Levi, Dawn, Stephanie, Natalie, Tracy, Sky, Tracy, Louise, Shauna, Jackie, Ange, Lucy, Lorraine, Aisha, Stephen, Timothy, 35 other players. Don't worry if you're not on the list, still got a chance of winning £50 cash and some website credit on Sunday night when we do this. How many did you get? How many? 8. Mrs. Guy got 8. It's all good, all good. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget the draw tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Chance to win some free pizza. It is on the group page, not on the main page. And I will sort out all the winners straight after this. Enjoy yourself, and have a great rest of your night. Don't be too scared. See you later.